Hello, young friends. Today, we're going on an amazing adventure with a very special horse named Black Beauty. Get ready to learn some wonderful lessons about kindness, courage, and friendship. Once upon a time, in the green fields of England, a beautiful black colt was born. He had a shiny black coat, a white star on his forehead, and one white foot. His mother, Duchess, was a kind and wise mare, and his first master, Farmer Gray, was a gentle man. Black Beauty, as he was named, spent his early days playing with other colts, learning to gallop and jump. His mother taught him important lessons. Always do your best, never kick or bite, and always be gentle. Farmer Gray also taught him to be obedient and trust humans. Black Beauty loved his home and his kind master. He learned to wear a saddle and bridle, and soon he was ready for his first job. His first real home was at Birdwood Park with Squire Gordon and his family. This was a wonderful place. The stables were clean and comfortable, and the grooms, especially John Manley, were very kind. John was a true horse whisperer. He understood horses and treated them with respect. Black Beauty made new friends there. Ginger, a spirited chestnut mare, and Merrylegs, a cheerful pony. Ginger had a sad past and was sometimes grumpy, but Black Beauty learned to be patient with her. Merrylegs taught him how to be playful and gentle with children. Life at Birdwood Park was filled with happy days. Pulling the carriage with Ginger, or carrying the children on his back, he was well fed, well cared for, and loved. He thought he would live there forever, but life, like a winding road, has many turns. Squire Gordon fell ill and had to move to a warmer country. Black Beauty and Ginger were sold. This was a sad day for Black Beauty, as he had to leave his beloved home and friends. His new home was with the Earl of W. and his wife, Lady W. The stables were grand, but Lady W. had some strange ideas about fashion. She insisted that horses were bearing reins, which pulled their heads up high, making it difficult and painful to breathe. Black Beauty and Ginger suffered greatly from these reins. Ginger, with her fiery spirit, often rebelled, but Black Beauty tried his best to obey, even though it hurt. He learned that even in grand places, kindness wasn't always present. One day, Lady W. demanded the reins be pulled even tighter, causing Black Beauty immense pain. Thankfully, the kind coachman, Reuben Smith, saw his distress and loosened them. But soon after, due to an accident caused by Reuben's carelessness, Black Beauty was injured and had to be sold again. His next owner was a kind clergyman, Mr. Barry, who lived in a quiet village. Black Beauty enjoyed the peaceful life there, but Mr. Barry's groom was lazy and often neglected him. Black Beauty didn't get enough food or proper care, and his beautiful coat became dull. He grew weak and thin. He learned that even with a kind master, a careless servant could cause much suffering. He was eventually sold again, as Mr. Barry realized he couldn't give him the care he needed. Black Beauty then found himself in London, working as a cab horse. This was a very hard life. The streets were noisy and crowded, and he had to pull heavy loads for long hours, often in all kinds of weather. Some cab drivers were kind, like Jerry Barker, who treated his horses like family. Jerry made sure Black Beauty and his fellow cab horse, Captain, were well fed, rested, and never overworked. He taught Black Beauty that even in the busiest, toughest places, true kindness could be found. But not all drivers were like Jerry. Some were cruel, whipping their horses and forcing them to work when they were exhausted. Black Beauty saw many horses suffer and learned about the harsh realities of life for working animals. He missed the green fields and the gentle hands of his first masters. After many years of hard work and changing hands, Black Beauty became old and tired. His once shiny coat was now dull, and his legs were stiff. He was sold from one owner to another, each time for less money, until he was bought by a kind old farmer and his grandson. And who do you think that farmer was? It was Farmer Gray, his very first master. Black Beauty was overjoyed to be back in a loving home, where he was recognized and cherished. He spent his last days in peace, grazing in green pastures, remembering his long journey and all the lessons he had learned. The power of kindness and compassion. Black Beauty's story teaches us that every living creature deserves kindness and compassion. Whether it's a horse, a dog, a cat, or another person, treating others with gentleness makes the world a better place. When Black Beauty was treated kindly, he thrived and was happy. When he faced cruelty, he suffered. Remember, a kind word or a gentle touch can make a huge difference in someone's life. Perseverance through hardship. Black Beauty faced many difficult times. He was injured, overworked, and sometimes neglected, but through it all, he kept trying his best. He never gave up, even when things were tough. This teaches us the importance of perseverance. When you face challenges, don't give up. Keep trying, keep learning, and keep moving forward. Just like Black Beauty, you can overcome obstacles and find your way to a happy ending. Responsibility and care. The story shows us that when we take care of animals, we have a big responsibility. It's not just about feeding them, but also about making sure they are comfortable, healthy, and loved. This lesson extends to everything. We are responsible for our pets, our toys, our schoolwork, and even our planet. Taking good care of what we have shows respect and helps everything flourish. Thank you for joining Black Beauty on his incredible journey. If you enjoyed these moral stories and want to hear more exciting tales, don't forget to subscribe for more.